Getting more kills in Fortnite is the staple to increasing your level of skill overall. There's a lot of factors that go into getting more kills in Fortnite, including rotations and consistency with each and every fight you take on. And if you're watching in Season 10, we have a limited amount of rotations in the game currently, which increases the difficulty of getting more kills overall. In this video today, the goal will be to teach you guys how to get more kills in Fortnite and get you to consistently win fights to increase your kills per match. Guys, I want you to drop a comment down below and tell me what your highest amount of kills in a single game was. And let's get right into the video. The first major tip I can give you guys is rack up kills off spawn. With the limited amount of rotations in the game currently, it's going to be really hard to make up for kills you didn't get off spawn. In previous versions of Fortnite, you could get 3 or 4 kills off spawn and then pull a rift to go to find 2 or 3 more players to eliminate to boost your kills. But now in Season 10, we don't have much to use for rotations, so getting eliminations off the battle bus drop is really vital. It might seem really hard to get a lot of kills when you land, but you can easily beat your opponents off spawn with bad loot just by farming up a lot of materials in your house, as well as outside your house by farming fences, trees, vehicles, and anything that gives you materials. A lot of the times I fought enemies with bad loot off spawn, I won simply because I had more materials than them and was able to outmaneuver them and pick up the elimination. To get more kills off spawn, you guys need to start by looting and farming fast and then immediately rotating to other houses. If you land populated, always check your surroundings before you push up to something, as there might be someone waiting for you and they could definitely drain your health. Once you survive the early game, it's time for mid-game engagements to add to your kill count. With that being said, my second tip for you guys today is practice mid-game engagements. Mid-game engagements are the most crucial part of every game and can make or break you as a player. I would argue that mid-game engagements are also the most difficult, because usually at this point you start to see better players with really solid loot to fight you with. Mid-game engagements should start off with the following: engage your opponents from a medium to long range distance away, push up a little more, apply pressure to their builds, and then move in for a close range fight. This is a strategy that I use every single game, and it does work well. Better players will be able to counter this and recover pretty quickly, and this is something I found in arena mode quite a bit. But when they do recover, you just have to readjust yourself and create a new plan of attack. But it's important to always be applying pressure to your opponents. In the mid game, you will run into a lot of players too, so it's important to keep yourself covered from all sides, as a third party is more apparent. Now, the next part of the video I want to talk with you guys about is using the metas against your enemies. A huge example of this is the mech suit. I hate the mech suit just as much as the next guy. I can't tell you how many 20 bombs were lost all because of this overpowered item in the game, but regardless guys, it's still in the game and should be used to your advantage. I know a lot of you guys boycott the mech by not using it, but unfortunately, if you want to rack up those kills, you're going to want to use it, and that goes for any overpowered item or weapon or feature in the game that Epic adds in, as well as exploits that Epic hasn't fixed yet. That's why it's very important that you guys pay attention to what's broken and what's not on YouTube, and by watching your favorite streamers as well. I don't try and take walls that much, but I know of a very popular exploit that players try and use against me to take my walls, and because of this, I recognize that it's about to happen, and I'm ready to defend it. Those rack up my kills some more, and also keep me alive in game. The last thing I want to talk with you guys about in today's video is the length of your games. It's important that you guys try and stay alive as long as possible and keep making it to the end games, because you will run into more players this way, which will lead to more kills and more success overall. I started to learn a while back that the longer I survived for, the more kills I had at the end of every game. It might seem pretty obvious that you want to stay alive as long as possible, but really what I'm trying to get you guys to understand is the key concept of every single fight. Yes, you guys do need to get the kill, but you need to protect yourself at the same time. The longer you survive, the more players you will run into, which will lead to more engagements and more kills overall. I know a lot of you guys have a hard time finding players, but you'll be surprised how many players you can run into if you keep yourself going every single game. Everything I mentioned in this video will help you guys get more kills in Fortnite. These were really general tips for getting more kills, but there are 3 main ways that you can get more kills consistently. I'll make another follow-up video called How to Win More Fights at a later date, but until then, I hope this video helps you guys out. And if this video did help you guys out, drop a comment down below and tell me about it. Use my code YTVerbis in the item shop. Drop a like, sub if you guys are new, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Good shot. Marvin, there's one pushing height. We gotta push up for height. Knock one. Yo!